What is going on? I'm Zedmont. We are going to jump into the Creator Boost, refreshing that every opportunity we get. ZMOT, ZMOT, all depends on which language of English you speak. Or not English, I suppose. I'm curious how non-English speakers say that letter. Is it Z or Z? I guess it depends if you're learning from... Yeah, anyways. Moving on forwards. We have the keys. We have the keys. This is the moment. A, do not upgrade the Cryobomb. You do not want to upgrade the Cryobomb. Nothing changes. The damage stays the same. The freeze duration stays the same. The slowdown stays the same. I said those in the wrong order, but you get the idea. Don't waste your tokens. You don't want to do that. If you noticed, I was already in the 5 engine room level. You don't need to wait for cryobombs to go to 5. Go to 5 anyways. Just use rocket choppas instead of cryo seekers. One other note, if you jump back to the main base, you probably already saw it, but we have a new troop for the time being. That is these guys right here, the cryo bombardiers. Perfectly well timed because I just got the cryo bombs and the cryo bombardiers all at the same time. Now, quick other note, my other account has sniper towers and mortars and artillery and all of the things, and it's actually higher than this one, and it's at the 4 engine room level. So also, other note, critter launchers, you don't need to upgrade them to max because they're going to give the same speed, the same number of critters, the same build quantity at tick 4. Throwing a whole bunch of gobbledygook in at once. This is the base you want to copy. For right now, check back in a couple days for a new base, but that is all of the things. You'll notice I got my top 500 statue out there, trophy out there. That's just to hide a shock mine. There's a shock mine right there in behind it, as you can see there. Enough blabbering. You can see I'm on a win streak even without the cryo bombs, so there are wins to be had. Let's just jump in, see if we can do this. I don't know. Actually, one other quick note. Oh, sorry. In the tech tree, back here is some GBE. A bunch of people are going back and getting that GBE because it allows you to do a couple other hits. I'm just going to see how I can do without it. Don't want to go backwards quite yet. We'll see how that goes. As you can see there, we have got one cryo bomb on that right-hand side, one in the middle, and then one over on that left-hand side. That's probably not going to clear that one shock mine right there. So we need to be a little bit careful. First attack of the day is never a good one. I'm going to use Miss Brick with battle orders. I don't think we're actually going to press the battle orders button. Which way are they going to go? They're going to go right. So the majority of our seekers are going to go right. That is step number 1. Understanding they're going to go right. I guess we're just going to have to drop 5 boats on this right-hand side. Ugh. And then we're going to wait a second. Maybe I'm going to not throw any smokes quite yet because I don't really know how this is going to go. Dropping the cryo bomb, getting rid of that, and then as soon as that is done, we're going to drop those over there. We're going to drop this in about here, hoping we're not too late. We almost were too late, and now just need to get this cryo bomb over into there. Don't have any idea what we're doing. Seems to be going okay, though. Seems to be going decently. Ugh, so nervous, not having any idea what the heck we're doing. Let's throw a cryo bomb right there just because. Do we have enough? Probably should have thrown our cryo bomb closer to where this stuff was. 311 is not great, but it should be enough for a win by the looks of things. Ugh, this is going to take some learning. Not entirely sure how much GBE we have or when to use it, but this person is using heavy Zuka. And we are thankfully going to beat that heavy Zuka player. Not everyone uses or likes Seekers, so a little bit lucky there, picking up the first win of the day. You'll notice my rocket launchers are maxed. There's nothing else to spend things on that I saw. Like the fact that I don't have artillery, the fact that we don't have that GBE node, don't want to waste things on cryo bombs. I guess the next question is, do we go forwards for critters or backwards for GBE? Right now I'm leaning 1,000% on forwards, but it all depends on how we're doing. So far, it's been going okay. Would love to hear your feedback on all of these hits. If you are a good Seeker player, would love to hear your feedback. Now, we're going to have... Here's my problem. I think all of these mines here are just going to eat up our Seekers. So that's a little bit of a concern. I'm kind of tempted to send a boat of heavies back there just to like walk through some of them. That might be dumb though. Now you'll notice our Seekers are going to go here, here, all the way back, and then I don't want them to have to come all the way back. So I'm going to do this. This might be a terrible idea. We are going to send that heavy and that guy just going back into there, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh, I used the wrong ability for starters. That is not a good start. We are going to throw a shock here because we're going to throw, let's throw these guys over here. This is not going well. I told you this was going to get ugly. I warned you. I knew it was going to happen. It was just a matter of timing. All of them are going to that left-hand side. Not awesome at all. We're going to use some shocks, and then we're going to have to smoke all the way back to that right-hand side. So, ugh. But the fact that we have smoke is definitely to our advantage. Need to get our cryo bombs out there. I did not use nearly enough cryo bombs on this hit. And as a result, we are going to end up being very sad. Was worried about the GBE node, and I just throw a cryo bomb. That is not a smoke. How? You know what? We're leaving this in here. This was 1,000% should have been a win. There's no way we should have lost this. And I threw a cryo bomb on my troops instead of a smoke. So we're going to keep it super simple. I am not going to do that again. I am almost delirious. I am so tired today. So that hit was magical. Oh, as I finish my second coffee of the day. That was, just awful. We're just going to have to wait for Gabar. So instead of trying to be fancy, we tried to do too many things at once. I tried to clear some mines using some troops. I tried to go right to avoid that all the way back to right. It didn't work, though. We did lose, right? Yeah, we lost. Okay. I was going to say, there was a chance. Maybe Gabar was a worse Seeker player than I was. Now, if we hold, we're going to hold. We're not going to use any of our troopy dudes. We're going to try and do a split here. I'm a little bit concerned about those. This person does not have shock mines. Is that really happening right now? We're going to go 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to throw that cryo bomb about there. And I am going to shock you. I'm going to shock it. I know that's probably overkill. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of, what are those things called? They probably have shock mines. I just haven't seen them or something like that. And then we're just going to shock there. And we're going to hope these guys go over to this side. And we're going to throw that there and just hope for the best. All of the dudes are on all of the things. I can't shock anything except for maybe over here. We'll shock that flamethrower. Come on. Don't make me come back to that left-hand side. This is where not having smoke is just going to eat us up. Sorry, not having... What's the word I'm looking for? Not having artillery. We could probably maybe artillery that left engine room. Got a little bit lucky. 3 minutes, 7 seconds. Need to tighten this ship up if we're going to make diamond today. Should be able to make diamond this morning. Cryobomb is a massive change. What did you do? You, General Mahaven, what did you do there? I want to see what their attack was. I'm guessing they don't have Cryobomb yet. Most people at this lower level shouldn't have Cryobomb. They do. What'd you do? There are 5 boats there, another Cryobomb there, and then, hit the shock mine. Did not get the Cryobombs in the right spots, and as a result, just got eaten up. Look at the critters chasing. Don't need critter launchers, but they definitely help against Seekers. I mentioned that in my sneak peek. We have not got to 19. I've gotten to a couple different tiers with you guys along board, so we're going to give it a go. It can't be worse than my second attack. Man, see, sometimes we're here to educate, sometimes I'm here to entertain, and sometimes you just need to laugh at somebody. And I'm glad that I could be your kicking bag. What's the term I'm looking for? Punching? No, you get the idea. I'm here for you. All of the dudes are going to go left and then come back. I'm not going to try and be fancy. We are going to just go full on dum-dum mode. We're going to use Brick with her Iron Will, hoping that she can do a little bit of something for us. We've got smoke. We don't need to be too fancy. Brick's going to give us that beautiful, beautiful Iron Will. Again, I don't know how to manage my GBE quite yet, so we are just going to do our darndest to not screw this up too badly as all of these dudes head over to that left-hand side, clearing all of the things. Let's throw a shock there just because we can, and then we're going to have to come... Oh, we actually got... Look at this. We got some dudes on that right-hand side. Some of them split to the right, which actually is going to turn out to be amazing because it's going to give us the opportunity to clear some of those shock mines. Come on, Seekers. Get that final engine room. It's going to be very, very close, but I think we're going to get it down. We are not fast. These are not great Seeker times. There's a lot to build on, but I think we're moving into 19, which should give us some critters, I believe. Let's see here. Skedoodle or Scuttle. Yeah, Scuttle's doing the same hit as we are, but it doesn't look like they have smoke, and as a result, they've got just a buttload of critters chasing after those Seekers, and I don't think they're going to get this down. Once those critters catch up, it is over. And the fact they didn't have smoke, if they would have used smoke, the critters would have stayed back there, given them a little bit of extra time. That is where that bottom path paying off, getting into 19 with you guys along, that is magical. And that's where going that bottom path right about here, critter launchers, so good against Seekers. Smoke, so good with Seekers. Don't upgrade your cryo bombs. I'm going to hold off for a second. Not going to go into critters quite yet. We'll consult with the Brain Trust. We're doing okay without GBE. GBE would definitely open up a few other attacks. Oh, look at that. There's GBE forwards. Yeah, there's no chance we're going back for that GBE. Erase everything I just said about that GBE node. We're going forwards. I'm just going to do it. We're going forwards. We've got critters. I'm not going to max them quite yet. We're going to see how much that GBE node costs. Do a little bit of calculations. Realistically, we're going to max the critters though. Look at that. We got 1.5 million tokens and our most expensive feature, the rocket launcher, is maxed. That is going to be it for me though. Hopefully this gets you stoked about that cryo bomb. Also, don't forget, like we talked about, those cryo bombardiers are pretty darn good bombardiers, especially if you're a low level headquarters. You will clear your map with 0 losses. Load up your boats with them, use Kavan with them, or one boat of medics if you're low level. Keep your submarine diving wherever the heck it is. I shall talk to you soon. I'm Zedmont. If we can find a dive location. There we go. I still am Zedmont. We are going to send our submarine on the deepest dive that has a question mark. Like, share, subscribe, click the bell, tell a friend. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. I'm Zedmont. Peace.